Hello, welcome back here to Metalhead Nation Garage. Hey, on this segment, we're going to talk about a little Van Halen, a little Journey, a little bit of everything coming out today. First topic is on that Van Halen front, David Lee Roth. He came out today, just a couple hours ago, and canceled his New Year's Eve gig in Las Vegas. Stated that one of his band members got COVID-19. So David Lee Roth has canceled all of his current shows that was for Las Vegas. So really don't know what's up with that. He's been re-recording some of the Van Halen 1 songs with his band, putting them up on YouTube. So really don't know what is going on there. I did hear a little something on Hair Nation satellite radio yesterday with this Keith Roth, the DJ there, was talking about he was doing them YouTube videos just to show that he could still sing and things of that sort. So I don't know. According to Hair Nation, they thought that the promoters wasn't giving him a shot to pick him up and do a tour. So I really don't know what's going on in that camp. Nobody else does either, but we'll see what the future brings. Either a Van Halen tribute, a couple shows there, maybe a Roth tour, possibly. Who knows what's in the future of that. And then moving on to Journey. In 2023, it's their 50-year anniversary. They have came out with a tour, just released dates. Their 50th anniversary tour with Toto, special guest. So that ought to be exciting. It's in some of the smaller cities that they didn't capture this year. 50 years, that's the plan was there's going to be a stadium tour later on in the year. And Neil Schon was hoping that he could get some of the past members to come out on certain shows for that 50-year anniversary. So the biggest question is Steve Perry going to come out maybe to any of the shows and maybe sing with the band? Might not be something that most Journey fans, that's what we want, right? We want Steve Perry back, at least for a closure of it, the Steve Perry Journey. But as you see here in the news lately, they're they're going back and forth with the finances of Journey. Neil Schon came out and said, I took the band back, and previously, the band was losing a lot of money with the management and things, and said Steve Perry was behind that, and maybe Steve Smith and Ross Valerie. So there's a lot of ugliness in behind the scenes with Perry and Neil Schon and past members. So, truly that it probably won't happen, any of them past members coming back, but hey, we can always hope for it, that's for sure. And, talking about the current news, I don't know if you have heard any about Slipknot. That's a good album coming out. Corey Taylor, I know he's been in the news. Couple Monster, he bought Monster Comics. I don't know what that's going to be or anything. As I stated before, I know it's a digital world now, so you got to look out for that. Even his wife is out. She is in the Cherry Bomb Dancer. She made the news talking about how her dancing and everything's going. So a lot of Slipknot, Cherry Bomb news there. If you haven't seen them when they come out on their current tour, I'd suggest you get there, because it is they really put on a good show there. And we'll move on from that and talk about old Blackie Lawless is in the news for Wasp. He is doing that current tour, 40 years of Wasp, and is really thanking the fans and going out and, stating, it was the fans who brought them back out on tour to do this 40-year anniversary. And he's really giving kudos for him, because a lot of promoters didn't they just didn't see supporting the Wasp tour. But the fans had got on, the internet, text, call the local city governments and said, hey, we want Wasp, we want to see them. The excitement was there for us. So really good. And he came out and thanked the fans and let them know it was absolutely them who helped do this tour. So kudos to Wasp fans, because it is really, they're a really good band for sure. And moving on to Kiss, man, we got some news there. A lot of former past members are weighing in on the end of the tour, the road tour for Kiss. And Bruce Kulick, former band member, he stated today that it was the best move for Kiss to go with Tommy Thayer, instead of Ace Frehley, and not waver on him. He just put his 2 cents out there, along with everybody else. I mean, we all seen the documentaries of Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, how they was on drugs and alcohol and stuff, and really put a hurt. And that hurts any band when you're on the road, year after year, playing a lot of gigs. But he stated, Tommy Thayer, very professional. I mean, great guitar player, and put the support to them, to him, and to Kiss, that was the best move that they could have done. So kudos to that for Bruce. It's really pretty cool to support him, because I tell you, there's a lot of people out in the entertainment business that do shows like this that really slam Kiss for letting Tommy Thayer use the space gear going out. But in the documentaries, Paul and Gene stated that they bought that Ace, the Space Man and the Catman, Peter Criss, they bought it, paid him for it and bought it. So, and they're using it, and why not? It's Kiss. They're going out on the end of the tour. It's the best Kiss that's out there. So, hey, if you get a chance, get out and see them, because it is a good tour there. And moving on from that, we talk about Ronnie James Dio. We've talked about him before here on Metalhead Nation. And, he did have his documentary come out last weekend at the theaters. It was, it wasn't national or anything. It was at specific locations, but great commentary in it and rave reviews on it. A lot of people was on it. Of course, the ex-members of Black Sabbath, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, Jimmy Bain was in on there, and a lot of his friends and came out. Wendy Dio, came out and they gave a big 5-star rating on this. So it was really cool. I don't know what, if anything, I'm hoping that they throw it out on DVD or something and where you can grab it, personally. But I haven't heard that yet. But and I really never got any numbers from the theaters that was there. That I just, everybody gave it good reviews and moved on from there. So I don't know. I'll try to reach out there to Dio, Wendy there on the website and see if I can get any more information on that. And I could pass on, any release dates, DVD or anything like that. So that would be good. And all right, we'll move on from that. Talking about Michael Shinnick, he's doing his tour. Small clubs, theaters tour, and coming to great reviews. He was a founding member of UFO. He came in there when he was 16 years old and just laid out some great hits there. Doctor, he is touring right now. If you get a chance, I'm going to go this Friday. I'm hoping to get some interviews, from the fans and maybe from some current band members. So we do that the 27th. So we're hoping we can get some interviews there. And if you haven't caught him, get out there and see him. And this is that segment for this Metalhead Nation Garage. So we'll see you next time.